with such great sound tonight, too. It was such beautiful. My parents were married in 1943. My father came home from Italy, where he was fighting for most of that period, a little over 2 years. And the war ended in Europe, and he was shipped to Japan. And he was sailing toward Japan when they dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, so they turned the ships around. He came home after that, but he couldn't stand being on a boat, and especially for that long. So he played cards, he played poker, and won $3,000 in 1945. It was a lot of money. He and my mother started their life on that $3,000, and they did something right, because they were together for just a couple months short of 60 years. And when I say together, they worked in the same building. My father was a factory worker in New York. He ran the shipping department in the garment district, and my mother sold the garments upstairs. So 5 days a week, they ate 3 meals a day together. They played golf together on weekends. They never took a separate vacation, and they were joined at the hip for 60 years, proving to me that 2 things. 1, it was a simpler time. 2, not all genes are hereditary. They got to they spent every dime they ever earned, as a factory worker. And, they got to take 1 trip, and of course my father wanted to go back to Italy when he didn't have to duck and cover. So they went in 1968. They saved their money and actually took a trip. The only one, we never took a family vacation or anything. So he was gone by the time I played Italy for the first time, but I think he would have really been touched by the fact that I was playing shows there, and he had a real soft spot. Quite a soft spot, because when I first went in 2010, my mother said, "Look around and see if there are any people your age that look like you." There were a lot. Anyway, my father passed away in 2003, and things changed a lot for my mother. I was talking to her on the phone soon after that, and I was on a bus, and I hung up the phone and came up with this song. This is called Symphony in 16 Bars. How do I put this down? And how can I make it clear what I'm feeling now, and how I wish you were here? And how do you fit an ocean into a riverbed? How do I turn your memory back into you instead? I might as well try naming all the stars, or write a symphony in 16 bars. As well try naming all